We are back. We got a hot episode for you today. We got tons of shows around here anyways to talk about for sure. And we want to tell you about how much Nickelback still sucks. Get after it. Can you hear me, Jen?
I can.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
That's because you're across from me.
Good
this is going to be a
afternoon,
doozy.
morning,
I can't even
evening.
talk anymore.
Everyone. I'm just going to pick my nose for a second here. I got a little itch. There we go. Jen likes it when I do that. Yeah, we're happy to be back.
How do
we
I
got
look?
lots of fun things to talk about. You look fantastic, as always, with a giant clown nose. That's great. That's why I gave you the red one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not very good pod, is it? We don't have a camera. But she was just using her microphone.
Nobody knows.
Her microphone foamy as a nose, like a fucking child.
I am tired.
Tired, yeah. Tired turns adults into children. That
It
is
does.
very true. All right, cool. So, I listened to a bunch of hot shit this week, actually. I took a big trip down through the new list on whatever Spotify's new metal list is, which is pretty, it's missing a few bands for sure.
Yeah.
But I usually use that to kind of get a guideline. I haven't had Spotify, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't had satellite radio in quite some time. You still have it.
I still have it, but the times that I listen to it, it's like the old school Shaun the Butcher's on, or it's Into the Tribute Pit or whatever.
Or you listen to like the hair metal station, which is cool, but
I do.
it's not like there's new hair metal bands every day.
No.
Like there is a few, but they're very thin, few and far between.
And if there's
right?
new hair metal, they play it on Liquid Metal, not on Ozzy's Boneyard.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Sorry,
it's
Hair
metal.
Nation.
Oh yeah, Hair Nation.
I listen to Ozzy and Hair Nation.
Well, Ozzy's Boneyard is supposed to be oldies, isn't it?
That's classic metal.
Like, it's pretty much oldies for metalheads.
Yeah.
That's where the first time I ever heard a UFO. I was like, man, that band is fucking amazing.
They played Lights Out like every day.
One of the
for
most underrated,
6 months.
underrated bands of all time, really. Yeah. So I exclusively listened to like Liquid Metal when I had it, just because I like the show. It's a nice environment. They have some funny people on there too. Their hosts are great. Like Shaun the Butcher's awesome.
They did have a Max Cavalera takeover for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, they had all kinds of takeovers all the time. Like,
Well, I mean recently.
Fuck, Vinny used to come on it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was even around. Yeah, I guess Liquid Metal must have been there when Dime was alive. Maybe.
No.
Well, no satellite radio existed.
Not here in Canada.
Yeah, well, you think Dime's Canadian?
I mean, we wouldn't have heard. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm just saying that would have probably been.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You'd have to research that.
Anyhow, yeah, like when I have satellite radio, I pretty much listen to that station or comedy shit.
Liquid Metal drives me nuts sometimes.
Yeah. It's like any station. It gets annoying. Like I like Gojira. I think they're a fantastic fucking band, but you can only hear the same Gojira song
They don't even play Gojira anymore.
every hour on the hour. Like it gets old.
They don't even play them anymore. Like,
What do
I
you mean
haven't
they don't
heard
play
any of
them?
the new albums. Well, it's not even a new album anymore, but their newest album, you don't hear any of their stuff played at all.
Well, that's because they just move on to stuff so quickly now. You know what I mean? It just like that was just my speaker turning
A
off.
patented sound that we're going to get in trouble for.
That's their problem, not mine. Anyway, yeah, whatever my point was, radio kind of sucks a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is why I really enjoy Spotify, because it is kind of, you can sift out the junk that you don't want to hear. I say junk, I mean that's somebody else's favorite shit ever. Somebody out there they really think that Five Finger Death Punch is a good metal band. I mean, and that's their...
To each their own. We do not judge.
That's their opinion.
We do not judge.
I'm kidding. No, they've done a few songs that were solid. I mean, whatever. They are what they are. They're not. Oh, don't buy. You're giving me the eye. Don't think by any means that I think that I like them, but I'm not here to shit on other bands. Entirely.
Do you know how much I
Some days.
don't?
Yeah, and you know what? I do a lot of shitting on other bands, don't I?
Do you know how much I don't care about them? I can't name you a single song.
Well,
and have no idea what any of them
here's
sound
the
like.
thing. I can, and it was written by another band because I did a pretty decent cover of Bad Company. But
I've heard that. Yes, they did a great cover of Bad Company.
That's the thing. Is like I can't, by any stretch of the imagination, use that as my judgment for them. I can't.
No.
Especially not when it's like a cover song that's that popular. It's not. No. When it's a not popular cover song, you don't know it. It might be a little different.
Was there a version on Call of Duty, or was that actual Bad Company's version?
That was probably actually Bad Company. I would imagine. Hard to say. You'd have to look that up. But anyhow, so yeah, I usually go down through Spotify. I found Architects has got some new stuff out I was listening to.
I'll be honest, I had no time this week to listen to any music whatsoever.
Whatever. You know, and so like Architects, I don't know if anyone's familiar with them, but they're British. I don't know what you call them.
Metalcore.
I guess they're metalcore in a way. Some sort of their own style, and they're actually a really decent band. I like them a lot.
Metal,
very sad,
plus singing, usually metalcore.
And he doesn't really scream. He does something where it's like it's higher pitched than I can even imagine. Like I don't know, he's got some crazy voice on him. That guy.
He does have a good voice.
But anyhow, so yeah,
I won't say they're one of my favorites because they're really sad.
Well, that's the thing. They are very, very sad. Like I used to think that about Misery Signals, but it's like Architects is quite a bit sad.
I don't find Misery Signals sad at all. Misery Signals just makes me happy.
Yeah, well, it's not. Yeah,
it's memory association as well.
They're very complex music too, and I mean, I guess it's some of the tones and stuff that I find sad about it. It's not the actual music. Whereas like Architects has got some pretty dark subject matter.
Yeah. They're depressing.
Stuff,
I just can't do it.
Yeah. But fantastic musicians nonetheless. What else did I see on there?
I don't know. Tell us.
Megadeth's got new shit. Oh, you know what? I can actually probably... Here, I don't know why I'm even questioning it here. Because I can look at whatever I saved. Which is a smooth plan, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, best way for me to find music is this. In today's age, whatever. If other people have suggestions, I'll take it. Yeah, the song Architects that I listened to was called Deep Fake. But yeah, so I mean, there's new shit from Ozzy with Zach. New Megadeth. Queensryche, if you're into that. Suicide Silence, that's pretty good. Blind Guardian's got new shit. Cell Dweller. Demon Hunter.
Whatever happened to... I don't know.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, Jen?
I wish sometimes we did have a camera.
Why? What do you need a camera for? Goat Whore. I was asking you a question. Oh, sorry. I mean, the band Goat Whore. All right. Anyway. So Epica's got new shit. I listened to that the other day. They're very pretty. You ever listen to Epica?
No.
They're a female vocalist. Very, I don't know what you call them. I guess it's like power metal, maybe. I don't know if I go power metal. Anyway, listen to it. Epica. Ocean's 8 Alaska. I mean, their name is just fucking incredible. It's taken me a while. I'm trying. Dying Fetus has got new shit. I'm seeing some old bands pop up, which is nice to see.
I was about to say, whatever happened to Ministry?
Ministry, they were...
I liked Ministry
years
for
back,
a minute.
They chucked out an album or something.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they did.
Was it still all political?
Well, I mean, somewhat. Their stuff's not all political. Some of it is. Some of it's not, though.
90% of it is
Jesus
political.
Built My Hot Rod is not a very political song. Just saying.
Isn't it?
Well, it probably has some weird... yeah, okay, you're right. It probably has some weird political fucking deep meaning. Ingested, they've been on the scene for a little bit now, and they're one hard-ass fucking band. Check them the fuck out. Don't do it around your kids. There's a band called Nasty, and based off their name, they sound like a rap group, but I want to check it out.
Is there anybody we know on this list?
Yeah, well, I mean, I named off a few bands you know. Fit for an Autopsy's got new shit. Oh, Fit for an Autopsy has a cover of, betcha this makes the guys in Lamb of God feel old. Walk With Me in Hell.
I know. I saw.
And I'm not gonna lie, they came through for it. Now, one thing I'll say about Fit for an Autopsy, I never would ever have said they weren't a hard fucking band, because they are. They're very brutal. Even in their first album, I remember hearing it. Even then, I was like, okay, yeah, you guys can put down. I said, throw down, boy.
Are we moving on?
Not quite. I'm almost to the bottom of the list. So yeah, I'm gonna just rack off a couple of bands I don't know, because some of you listeners may know them. October Ends, Illuminate Me, A War Within. I do know them. Oh my god, the title of this song though, Thick Boy. Okay, so like it's THICCBOI.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, if I hit play, I'll get sued. I can't. But Mentalist has got a new shit, and that's the last of anything that I know. So yeah, if you ever really want to know what the list looks like, just go find All New Metal List on Spotify. Made by Spotify for me. No, it's made for you too. So that ends that little stupid segment.
It's not that it's stupid. I'm just really tired, so that was like lulling me off.
There's something I wanted to talk about, and I think I keep forgetting about it. I'm going to put a link to it on our page, and it is the... Okay, I was like, I better not have been talking to a non-recording machine.
Man, that would have just ended it. No episode this week.
Dump that candle wax all over my face. I'm going to continue to start posting at least a couple songs a week on Getting Hard's list of songs that fucking slay. And when I do that, I will then... I probably distorted so badly through the mics. And also, I suck. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to put at least a couple songs a week on there. Try to be something that we're talking about. If we have big guest bands, maybe I can't talk. Should
we just call this episode?
Maybe you should do the whole pod. Holy fuck, I'm just
I'm no better.
I'm gonna go stuff my head in a fucking
no better tonight.
Hole in the ground. All right. So anyway, if we have a band on here, we will probably put as many songs on that list from Spotify as we can, because they're getting the plays from it. Either way, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's kind of a cool way that we can help share somebody's music. And not
there's also
not get fucked over on copyright for it.
There's also the Maritime Metal List on Spotify.
Oh yes, that's for locals.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right too. So this isn't going to be just that.
The guy who does it's Mike something, right?
I don't remember now, but this isn't going to be quite like that, because I'm going to put everything on it. Like, I'm going to put anything that we like on it, whatever. So for starters, I'll probably go chuck the new whatever, you know.
Nickelback song?
No, oh my god.
Segway?
Is that where we're at? Oh my god. Okay.
Segway.
So I guess you have to do this again. So we already talked about this fucking bullshit last week, I think.
Okay. Do you know what happened? They released a clip. They lied to everybody. They still fucking suck.
That just about sums it up, kids. Yeah, so basically they didn't even lie. What they did was clever marketing, where they took like a 2-second clip of an intro that a drummer made, which, by the way, go back and listen to The State. You listened to it?
Oh, I know.
Okay, so did you listen to the song?
The new one?
Yeah. Okay, so if you go back and listen to The State, the drumming in that song really is quite reminiscent of it, which that brings me to my next point. I'm not saying that, again, Nickelback as a band, they do not suck. We just hate them because we want to. And fuck you.
Realistically, they're an incredible band. If
they're
that's
actually
the kind
really
of
a very
music
good
you're
band.
into.
They're like, I don't want to just keep saying the thing because I'm sure we've talked about this on the pod. They obviously are a world famous fucking band.
Yeah.
The whole world doesn't lie.
But they got... Here's the thing that annoys me. Ugh. Okay, let me start over.
She can't talk either, but that's the bourbon, guys.
Here's the thing that annoys me. What was their target audience for that 2-second clip?
Us.
Right.
They were fucking with us.
Right. Who picked it up? Metal Injection, Loudwire.
Right, but that was a
Metal
feeble
Sucks.
attempt. A feeble attempt of trying to see if you could vacuum in a bunch of metalheads into your thing. And I'm sorry, already apologizing in advance to all the bros who are listening, if there's any bros listening, but it's fucking bro rock. That's what it is. Here you go, 3 Days Grace, fucking Theory of a Dead Man, Nickelback. Why don't you all just get on a bus and tour around? Because you will sell out fucking stadiums to bros.
I want to try to find that Scottish guy that we watched, the big... He was so excited that Nickelback could be possibly, like, getting harder. I want to go back and see if I can find, like, a review now that he's heard the song. He was so funny.
Yeah. I'd like to
metalhead.
hear Dine's opinion on the whole thing.
Who?
Jared Dines. Because he, like, you know,
He hates Nickelback.
dissects music. Well, he also he dissects music, so he might have something to say about it, something clever.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know how much stuff he's putting out. I haven't seen it recently, but I got to get on people here. I haven't seen, like, Mark used to post all kinds of crap. Mark Schultz.
Yeah.
Used to post all kinds of guitar crap on the Instagram, and he hasn't.
It could just be that your feed is not showing it.
No,
because...
I went on his profile. I creeped him. I was like, "What are you doing over there?" Because he posted a thing of him working out or something. Mark, working out's great, but playing the guitar is better. We're just saying, if you're not listening, but if you're listening, more guitar posts on Instagram there, buddy.
Yeah, he used to, like, during the pandemic, it was like post after post after post after post.
Yeah, and I mean, he's an absolute fucking nut job on the guitar. So, yeah, it's fun for me. It's fun to watch. I might start posting me playing some shitty bass stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I posted anything of me playing. Try it.
When's the last time you posted anything of you playing?
When I
always
had
post
MySpace.
stuff of... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, when I had MySpace, I used to post me playing. Probably, now I'm thinking about it, just the way the internet works now, I'd get sued like fucking so bad because I used to just sit with my CD player and videotape myself.
We checked it out, and your band's MySpace is still alive, so why wouldn't your old one still be alive?
Might be.
Remember you checked it out?
I can't remember, though. Yeah, I can't remember what my MySpace would have been, but if I find it, I'll dig it up.
I followed your
that
band
shit.
on MySpace.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that used to be the cat's ass. Everybody used MySpace.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're not going to bore you too much with this. Just if you haven't already gone and listened to the Nickelback song and you're a metalhead you were fooled by the dumb clue that they sent, the dumb clue was stupid. It was like one of those fucking, what do they call it in comedy? Misdirect. I swear to God, that's what it was. It was like, hey, metal. Nope. No, it's not metal. It's still...
Well, it's almost like the news.
Yeah.
People read the headlines and then don't read the article.
And you know what else? I want to say this, and if somebody who knows Nickelback is listening, I'm going to give you another little piece of advice, and this is just my opinion.
Like knows them, or you mean knows the band?
No, like sniffs their butts. No, I'm kidding. What are you talking about?
You said for anybody who knows Nickelback.
Yeah, like knows them personally. Just, this is a thing. I have a message that I would love to be able to get to Nickelback is that you fucked yourself when you showed us that. Because here's how metalheads work. Is that makes your brain keep going to something metal. If you're a metalhead. If you're just a Nickelback head, you might just be taken into something that's Nickelback-like. So what you did is you basically said, oh, here's something you are going to like. And none of us fucking did.
Do you know what my dirty Nickelback pleasure is? And it's not Nickelback, but it's similar to Nickelback.
Okay.
Is Volbeat.
Yeah, I hate Volbeat too.
I know you do.
I actually, you know what? I have. Yep, no, I'm gonna say it. I hate them more than I hate fucking Nickelback. Yeah, no, I do. Because here's why. They came
at least
after
actually
Nickelback.
wrote some hard songs
They
with
came
guest
after
singers that were
Nickelback.
on there screaming and doing gutturals and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe I just that train isn't stopping for me. I think that's what that one is.
You were so excited when you first heard Volbeat on the radio.
I know, because they sounded like they were going to be cool. It was like the first time I ever heard Billy Talent. It's like the first time I ever heard the first song they ever put out. I was like, oh, these guys might end up being a cool band. And then they started writing this goofy ass shit that they write.
Yeah. Billy on Talent.
Yeah. We've talked more about rock bands on this episode than
That's okay.
we have about metal bands. And I'll tell you right now, our listener, he's going to be furious. Shout out to Boom Farms. You're the best, man. Keep the comments rolling. It's hilarious. I like that story that you wrote us last time, actually. That was pretty good. Anyway, so I got a whole fat list of shows for everybody. Where are we at on time? Like, I am a bumbling idiot. And
like
I
15
have
minutes.
no idea what to talk about right at the moment.
Not much has happened this week.
I'll come to something, but I am going to do the shows. Might as well just stop and do that now. Okay?
Can you tap on the table a few more times?
I'm going to Well, I don't have a mic stand, so I can bang on this table all I want to.
We can still hear it.
I can bang on the table.
This arm is connected to this
Jen?
table, which is holding this has this hand attached to it, which is holding this microphone.
Jen, I'm fucking banging this table. What? Anyway.
Bet you that'll be heard.
Well, because that's right by my elbow.
And you were just banging the table by your elbow. It's a thing now. Bangy, bangy table.
Well, then, can I have a little privacy?
Sure. I'm going to go to bed. Night, everyone.
And I need a hole saw.
Like one of those door
lock
round
all right,
things.
So here's the shows. What do we got here? September 9th at Monty's, Only Vultures Left, Hogtooth, Electric Funeral. Oh, this is the 50-year anniversary of Black Sabbath night, and let me tell you, get down there, because Electric Funeral, they are worth the fucking trip.
Can I just digress for 1 second?
She wants to undress?
Did you say large saw?
I said large hole saw.
Okay. Just checking.
What did you think I said?
I just wanted to make sure that's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I need bigger than a 1/4-inch drill bit. This is what I'm trying to say.
Continue with your shows.
Anyway, so... So, yeah, Electric Funeral is a phenomenal band. We saw them at Merciless, and they were incredible, and I want to see them again. So get down there, check that out. Saturday... No, I don't know what day of the week it is. I should probably start writing that down, too. It will help people. September 18th, the Marquee Club. The return of Sacrifice after, I think, 30-some fucking years. With Novichok, Here's Last Right, Ritual Warfare. That's going to be an incredible night. Also, on September 17th and 18th, we have CJ Fest at Gus's Pub. This is a massive lineup. Great friggin' cause. Get down there and check that out. It supports the pavilion. And I actually just shared the... I'm not going to list off all the bands, but Blackmore, Electric Spoonfuls there, Turbo, tons more bands. It's not all metal. But definitely check it out. Pavilion is an amazing venue. I've always loved that place. We need to keep it rocking, man. That's how the kids get down and see the metal. It is. Like, I've played many a show for 12-year-olds, and it is fun.
Yeah, it's like the high school.
Oh my God, they
band
fucking love everything. Like, when they're that age, they just take everything in, right? So it's fun. It's super awesome to play for that. So yeah, that's a 2-day thing at Gus's Pub, September 17th and 18th. It's very cheap. It's like $5 or pay what you can. So, I mean, honestly, get down. It's worth the money, and it supports an amazing cause.
That's
especially
13.
for the bands. Are you counting my taps?
Yeah. Just
We'll count how many times I fucked this table. So
There's to tie your hands to the
where
chair
was I
from now
at?
on.
I was at 17, 18. Okay, so yeah, September 24th at Gus's, which would be the next weekend. We got Turbo, Orchid's Curse, Hell Nova, Ancient Thrones. Turbo is on a lot of bills these days. You got to check them out. They're like a thrash fast rock band. Not sure exactly what you call the genre, but yeah. And Hell Nova, obviously, they're fantastic. Ancient Thrones, Orchid's Curse is old school in the game. Go see it. You'll love it. October 20... What am I looking at here? October 12th or 22nd? Uh-oh. I think that's 22nd. Yep, I am an idiot. I can't write. October 22nd. We are way in the future here a little bit, but Metal Fest at Gus's Pub. It's always good. That is 2 Minutes to Maiden. Awesome lineup here. Blackmore, Doom Machine, Enemy Design, Electric Mistress. This is a 15-year anniversary of Doom Machine being a band. Go check them out. They're doom metal.
Some old school bands on there.
Yeah, I've known them guys forever. Bill's been around. I've done shows with those guys. So go see it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Halifax fucking rules. We have a pretty sweet metal scene. It's cool and it's small, but it's I like it. The people are awesome.
Also, if you're into the more punky stuff, on Halloween, The Offspring's playing in Halifax.
Are they really?
Yes.
I love the fucking Offspring, man. I'd love to go see The Kids Aren't All Right
I think
live.
they're with Simple Plan.
Oh, yeah. I see. I would just not go. I just wouldn't see it. I have no use for that shit.
You don't have to go for the opener.
You don't have to go see anything you don't want to see at a concert. That's what's great about...
We missed most of Mastodon before Priest because
I kind of think I would have liked to see more of them. Once I got there, because we caught the last two songs, and I was like, damn it.
So I saw Mastodon twice. The first time I saw Mastodon was pretty wretched. The second time was the last 2 or 3 songs that we caught before Priest, and they seem to have improved.
Yeah. I don't like indoor concerts so much, but I will say Judas Priest was probably the best indoor concert I think.
Oh my God, acoustically, that place was like the Metro Center's not great acoustically. It just
not
isn't.
Usually. They've fixed it up over the years. They put more padding up top and stuff. But
Well,
it's not
Priest
great, no.
sounded amazing.
You can't expect a fucking hockey arena to have. But it was anyway. Yeah, no, it was absolutely phenomenal. Normally, I find what happens when I get into a concert and I'm sitting in a chair, I want to get up after 15 minutes.
Yeah, we weren't sitting the whole time at all.
We weren't.
No, we didn't sit at all. We were on the floor, if you recall.
Yeah, that's right.
So
We
it's just
walked
little
up.
fold-up chairs.
That's right. We walked up for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was great. They had the lyrics up on the screens, probably just so Rob can remember them.
They did?
No, not for all the songs.
I don't think they had any lyrics.
Yeah,
up,
they did. They had a couple of them. It was like, Ram It Down. The lyrics were up there for Ram It Down. Rob really wanted us to take that one in, I think.
That's
I don't
such a
know.
good
I
song.
can't imagine why. I don't see any kind of connotation with that. But
That is such a good song. That's one of
it
my
is great.
favorites.
It was a great tune. Everything was amazing. I mean, if you had to close your eyes, you'd have been like, "What the fuck? This does not sound like an old dude." He really doesn't. He managed to hold on to that.
If it wouldn't have been nasty COVID time, I totally would have went again when they were here.
Yeah. It's health. That's why he still goes. I swear to God.
What?
It's health. Like, that's the reason that he is still able to do it is because he's fucking looked after himself, I think.
Yeah.
That's my theory on it.
Well, I mean, he did have issues.
But then again, Keith Richards still has a heartbeat somehow.
Well, that's just because, formaldehyde. Anyway.
He drinks formaldehyde in the mornings. It's 1 teaspoon of formaldehyde.
It's funny
every
because
day.
Rob Halford is like this metal god. But I follow him on Facebook, and it's completely awkward and so old manish, the stuff he posts. It's adorable.
Yeah, I know, but isn't that the funny facade about metal? I mean, let's be honest here.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
all just people. Yeah, we all go out to shows, and we're tough people. And some of us are tough people. But I'm just saying, like, for the most part, it's a game we play. It's a thing. It's a thing we enjoy to do. And so if you even look at, like, Corpse Grinder, I mean, his posts are hilarious.
Taking
They're
pictures
him
of
with
kitties.
500 stuffies in his hand and his wife.
kitties. Anyway,
So-
Halford's just such a cool little man. He actually made a really sweet post about the Queen today that popped up. this afternoon.
Yeah, metalhead or not, if you're British, you give a shit about it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry for the loss, I guess, of the British nation. That's pretty hard.
Well, it's not just British. It's us as Canada. It's Australia.
I know, but I think it hits them a lot harder than...
Well, it does because they live there.
Like, that's to them, she's theirs.
Yeah.
We don't... I don't think any other countries look at the Queen as theirs. We look at her as, like, maybe a close friend.
Yeah.
Like the neighbor that you're like, yeah, she's all right. I give her sugar and stuff, but I ain't really going to walk all the fucking way over there to visit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Either way, sad times.
Yeah, it is, but shall go on. I guess they got a king now, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Back to fucking the world being a misogynistic fucking pile of shit.
One other thing that y'all guys should check out is a band called... What?
Is that old or y'all guys?
Y'all guys,
Y'all
not old guys.
No,
What the heck? It's a goofball thing I managed to stumble across, and I showed it to you. So there's a band called Two Shadows. They're a goth band, and they do this TikTok stuff called Goths in Ungothly Places.
Oh, that is funny
and
as shit.
It's beyond hilarious, and
Yeah,
check it out.
for sure.
Two Shadows.
Couple other little things I had. A couple other little things I had I wanted to mention. Oh.
Where are you going?
There it is. I dropped it. Sorry. I was looking. I realized that it's funny. After we did the last episode, as I was editing it, I realized I never did put my socials in like I was going to.
No,
we do a fight over you not having yours ready ever.
You were like, so here's my socials, and then never any socials.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if anyone wants to get a hold of me or shoot
Nobody
me a
does.
message or curse at me or give me the finger, I don't care what you do. Put me down a rung. You can get me on Instagram.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, that just made Jen so happy. I've never written down Insta. Twitter and Facebook, all of those platforms. It's getting
Why wouldn't you?
hard.
If you're gonna do Insta, why wouldn't you just say my twit is and my face is? Because that's both
I
the
don't
same.
know, but
Get me on my Insta twit face.
anyways, for the podcast, Instagram, Twitter, and the Facebook are all Getting Hard Pod. So you can find us pretty easy there. Also, we have a whatever it's called, Linktree thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get lost, you can just click that. It's like directions to everything. It even takes you to like.
If you can find the link tree.
There's even a pop up. I got it made kind of nice. There's even a pop up, so you can play our last episode.
Yeah.
Right from there. I mean, I don't know why anyone would do that, but you can. And takes and our Ko-fi. So I have our Ko-fi set up. I think I talked about this last time. I'm gonna start making posts on it. If anybody wants to help us out, that's the only way we're ever going to have right now. We don't want to ever make this a paid podcast. Not for the near future anyway. And it's never going to be a paid podcast. The only thing we would ever consider would be a Patreon program of some sort.
Let's put it this way. We record our episodes super late at night when we're real tired, so coffee would be nice once in a while.
Yeah, coffee would be wonderful. And it's a low cost donation, and we'll get our goals up because we do have some goals. We have stuff we want to do. We're going to build a studio, a better studio than what we have right now. We need a couple more pieces of gear. I mean, for the most part, we have everything.
Chairs that don't creak.
Chairs that don't creak. A table that I can't bang on. Or straps to strap my hands to the ceiling so I can't bang my hands down on the table. It's just like, fuck. Oh man. Anyways, I don't know. And my personal
What just happened?
I have no idea. I just had a mid-sentence laugh. My personal socials, I am taking time away on Instagram, and I'm Slim Grim Tim on Twitter. But don't bother with me. Nobody ever does.
Oh.
But yeah, no, you can come shoot me a message too and fucking whatever. Tell me.
Get him on his Insta, his twit, and his face.
If you know a band that you want to get some traction, better find a decent podcast for them to go on. Or I mean, you can call us. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously though, like we want to help try to promote people, and we want to meet new people. So if you know a band and they're metal, please, they have to be metal. I don't want to have this conversation with people.
Or hair metal.
Where? Well, it says metal. I'm getting it into the thing. We never really. We had a disagreement over whether hair metal was actually metal or not, and I think some bands, I will agree, are somewhat.
I've corrupted our daughter, by the way. She's a big hair metal fan now.
It doesn't bother me so much now. Like now that once I started realizing, I'm like, oh, that band's hair metal. Well, I like that band.
Once you listen to Rat, you were like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, it wasn't even Rat though. Like there was a few bands that stood out. Rat. Yes, I do like Rat. I like Warrant. I like some Skid Row. Obviously, we're not even talking about Skid Row after Sebastian.
No, God, no.
Like I like some Skid Row with Sebastian. Obviously, I like The Crew. If you consider them hair metal or glam, I don't know what the fuck they are really, but
I always struggle with what they are.
They'll always be one of my bands.
That's like Accept being grouped in a lot of times with hair metal. They are not.
Fuck no, they sound more like AC/DC.
Yeah, Accept is rock and roll.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, yeah. So, whatever. Anyways, I think it's time for us to wrap this up. What do you think?
I do, because you're starting to not make sense to me, and I'm laughing at everything that happens. So I think.
Well, I don't think I was making sense to anybody right off the get-go at all.
Trying to listen to you, but it's just like only half the words are coming out.
Yeah. So anyway, please, if you like the pod, share it. Hit the like button on it. If you're on YouTube, you can hit the bell thing, whatever. I don't know anything about that shit.
Please click the bell and subscribe.
Is that what it is? Yeah, subscribe to us on there. Subscribe to us on whatever platforms you want to. We're on. Oh, we now are on. Oh my God, Amazon podcasting. So anyone who has Prime or whatever, they use Prime Music or that, you can get it on there. If you're hearing this somehow and you want it on your platform that you normally use it on, shoot us a message. We're not going to bite. We're friendly people. Shoot us a message and just say, hey, can you maybe try to get your pod on this? Because that's what I use. We'll try to see what we can do. There's a good chance. There's one that I used to listen to comedy pods on. I can't remember what it's called right now. You won't get it on that one, I doubt, because it's a music pod, not a comedy pod.
Okay.
But I better go here before my co-host just fucking falls asleep at the wheel, because obviously it's just this is a real mess. I'm carrying this whole thing on my back at this point.
I'm trying real hard.
Anyway, point of it is we need you guys to help us a little bit. Just if you like the pod, share it. Share our posts. Do something. Be nice. We would love you for it. All right. Well, we do love you anyway. Thank you for listening. Hope everybody has a good week. And we will talk to ya the next time.